Hi, welcome to Cat Dad Gaming, and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. I have to put my hands up and apologize. I accidentally deleted the game because I was making space for Baldur's Gate 3 a while ago, and I was just kind of like, delete, and this kind of got caught in the crossfire. And then I re-downloaded it, and I kind of forgot about it until someone said about it in the comments. So thank you very much for reminding me. It's been an age, so let's get back to this little kitten. If you haven't watched the first part, this is an adorable little kitten. Maybe I can use some editing magic to show you. And if not, then I'm just look like an idiot. But yeah, this little cat disemboweled you whilst playing, and there was some creepy stuff going on. That's the TLDR of it. Creepy cat, but he's adorable. It is, look at these eyes, look at these eyes! So, do not take this cat home. Let's go. Here's a good point. I clicked do something with the cat, and then I hit play, and then we got disemboweled. So, do something alone? Oh, that's very sad. Well, let's start with that, because here's a good nexus point, I guess. So, do something alone. Like what? Clean the apartment, watch a movie, take a nap. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's like 23, 24 degrees right now, which might not be a lot from where you are. I've even got ice in my orange soda. Who loves orange soda? But it literally was snowing, and there was like a foot of snow 3 weeks ago. So in the space of 3 weeks, it's gone from -10 to 25 degrees, which is a lot in my opinion. So anyway, let's go through these and let's just progress. So, clean apartment. I don't have a very clean apartment. I'm not a very clean person. I can't lie, I can admit that. The only time I'm cleaning apartment is if I have something to do and I need to procrastinate. You decide that even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. I mean, it does. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. Ain't that the half of ADHD? So for now, you get dressed. I was about to say get depressed. Roll up your sleeves and get to work on cleaning the apartment. I really like the music in this game. Before the game started, I was literally just in the menu vibing for like a good couple of minutes. It's such good music. At least, you try to. You sweep the living room. Meow. You wipe the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed. But who actually does that anyway? I mean, that's like the one thing I would do. Alright, still. You notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than you when you started. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery. Oh my goodness, this cat's amazing. But every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, yeah, what a ninja. You always find it napping in the living room. Purr. You keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. Catch the cat in the act. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up if this little imp is making a menace of itself? Oh, that would have been a perfect place to save it, because there's another split. Oh well. No. You know the cat is the culprit. You consider locking it up in the bathroom. At least until you clean the rest of the apartment. But it just doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate this further. You need proof. That's fair. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly, for the sake of cleanliness. You start to clean again and peek behind you, catching mere glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. What a scamp. But as with earlier, when you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. Oh, you want to play, huh? Then let's play. This time you decide to lay a trap. One of your feline friend won't be able to resist. Blood? Blood? You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean. You drop kick anyone who'd even thought of eating off it. The perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. Yeah, that's a pretty good trap. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. This is a lot of effort to catch the cat. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicions. Yeah, that's the least you could do. But as you deliberate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to shift. It's back. There was rising and falling, evenly moments ago. Shadowcat is now rippling in small tremors, like an agitated wave on a black sea. Is the cat doing it in its sleep? It's shuddering. Oh no. It's bubbling. Oh, I hate that. If you've ever seen Steven Universe, there's an episode called Cat Fingers. It's terrifying. That kind of makes me think of this, where Steven's fingers turn into cats. It's bulging. Is it another cat? Gremlin cat. What the hell? Fair response. I'd just be happy I have 2 cats now. But, you know, you do you. You gape in disbelief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline you've taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. Not 100% though, so, you know. But more importantly, meow. You watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping up on the counter, rolling around on top of it and leaving fur and grime in its wake. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. You feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of the discovery you've just made, but you don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the more pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping and the cloned cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? Alright, a little creepy. Suddenly, the 2 cats look directly at you, in perfect unison. The eyes pin you to the spot with their intensity, but you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around. The game's trying to make it sound like this is like nightmare hell. Oh my god! A wall of kittens? I mean, they're packed to the floor, to the ceiling, so maybe it's a little harsh on the kittens. But this is amazing and cute. Maybe oddly terrifying, but yes! Packed in a hole behind you from the floor to the ceiling. It's a leaving? It's a living, breathing wall, a writhing wall of cats, of clones, all piled on top of each other. It's like Mr. Burns in The Simpsons, where it's like he has every single illness, and they're all stuck together, trapped in the door, which means none of them get through. So it means I'm invincible? No, it means you're incredibly ill and anything could kill you. The glowing golden eyes of every cat in the undulating wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer desperate need to distance yourself from this blight on reality and order, you take a single step back. I don't like this anymore. And in response, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampeding over you. Oh no, it'd be kind of, don't kill me cat, cute. If their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. Knife fingers! Yeah, that's fair. You try to protect yourself, but there's just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cats tear through carpet and upholstery. Knock over vases or vases and dishes and lamps. Claw at the walls. It's gonna take forever to clean this up, you think. Maybe you'll tackle it all again later. Right after you take a short nap. You know what? Still worth it. I'd take this cat home. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. Ending 2. Double Trouble. I freaking love this game so much! Do something alone. Clean apartment. So, do I do clean apartment but I don't accuse the cat? Let's try that one. Let's try and be methodical, otherwise I'm gonna go split off and have loads of things. Right, so let's speed through this. Keep cleaning. Yeah, this time we're not gonna catch the cat, we're gonna keep cleaning. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess. And more. And more. And when you finally stop and look around you, do we still get the wall of cats? You don't even recognize your home anymore. There's piles of junk everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? Amazing. You don't remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaner fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. Man, what a nightmare fuel situation to be in. You spend all your time and effort cleaning just for the mess to keep happening. Christ, it's like the cleaning version of Sisyphus pushing up a boulder. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. You hear a crash. and see a teacup you're certain you don't own smashed on the floor. Oh my god, you're so cute! Even if you are trying to murder me, you look up and see the cat perched on a teetering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending it careening to the ground. Boop! But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Suddenly you're laughing. It's so hilarious. I'm not gonna fake laugh. That's, like I said before, I really like voice actors, but the really thing that gets me is a voice actor when they laugh. Like, it's incredible, like, how hard it is to laugh on command, you know? That tears start running down your face. I knew it was you! You did this, didn't you? You pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? Oh my god, did we just turn into a psychopath? And throw it at the cat! The cat dodges by leaping off the pile. Yeah, I feel like the cat deserved murderous. Who throws a teacup at a cat? Especially, like, cats are notorious for breaking things. That's like such an awful owner. Pile sways. Okay, deserved deaths, that's all. It sways. It's falling. Onto us. It's falling towards you. Crash. You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin, your organs. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushed under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools under you. It hasn't said blood, so we could have peed ourselves in this death scenario. With the last of your strength, you listen as the cat pads over to you before laying down and purring sleepily. Yeah, and that sounds pretty good. Nice. Ending 1. A. Not so clean getaway. 4 of 40. So, let's go do something with the cat. So like I said, last time I went to play with cat and got murdered. So, I will systematically go through these, I think. So I think let's start with pet cat. Let's be systematic. So, let's save again here. It's not every day you have access to a cute fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? I mean, that's fair, but you should also probably let that cat chill, like, you know, if you take a cat home, you should give it time to acclimatise to the new environment. You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Oh my goodness, the cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. What a good kitten. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright. You carefully pet the cat. I love how one teacup crashing is the difference between, like, lovable owner and freaking psychopath who wants to harm the cat. A rub behind the ear, a little scritch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. It's good. Purr. Keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. Yeah, everyone knows that cats have a limit of petting. Like, my friend's cat is 3 pets. It's very specific. You can pet 3 times and the cat gets angry. With Sasha, it depends on who's petting them. I have, like, I am the food giver, so I have pretty generous petting time limits. Keep petting or do something else. Well, here is another save point, so let's save. So let's start with option 1 to keep petting as the music shifts. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm. The repetitive action soothing your usually overworking mind. Do some Sudoku instead. It's better than getting eaten by a cat. You keep petting. This cat's gonna fucking kill you. Even if it wasn't a demonic cat, a normal cat would fuck you up for this. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. It says a cascade of options. Oh, I hate it. Keep petting. When you scratch into the cat's chin, it bites at your fingers. You might be bleeding, but really it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. The cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. I hate games like this. Too many options! Keep petting. Yeah, seriously stop was the option. You keep petting the cat. Chomp. It ate my finger? Cool. The cat bites off your finger. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now, at least I'm not dying, but for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. Its fur is so much softer than you realized. You'd think that it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. Good writing in this game. It seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and middle finger is leaking, but you keep petting. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Yum yum yum. If anything, it prefers the blood. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palm has started to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. Oh no, we rubbed the bones away. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat. When in a flash, how dare you stop petting? Yeah, you messed with the law, so you get the claw. Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws on its front right paws glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then the cat looks up at you and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What will you lose next time if you try to resist again? You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, and now you've been hurt for trying to stop. Oh, the whims! Oh my god, this cat logic is amazing. It defies all logic. But what scares you? There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well? Alright then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. Oh, imagine the fur again. Oh, no. You pet. And you bleed. You pet. And you bleed. You pet. And you bleed. Ending 7. Personal boundaries. Keep petting or let's do something else. So this is the first let's do something else. Okay. We don't want that then. So all 3 options do take you back to feed cat or this menu. So that's good to know. So let's do feed cat this time. Cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier, as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. Can we buy tuna? A can of tuna in the pantry. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. And the heck is that? You realise there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. Screen glitched, that's not on me. You don't recognise it. A foul odour is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. I'm sure it's fine for catto consumption now. Yep. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's the best to feed a hungry cat. So you'll feed it. A quick save. Tuna meatloaf mishford. So let's go through all options. Tuna! Cats like fish, right? Shrugging, you take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. You put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. The cat looks disappointed. You'll need to dispose of that weird whatever it is later. Cthulhu cat is not amused. You open the tuna and spoon it onto a small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat it there. But you'll figure it. Make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. How dare you not let me eat poison? The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Yup, kitty, eat up. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While setting the timer, you hear... hiccup. You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. Wow, that was quick. You need to pace yourself. Oh no. Don't hiccup, little kitty. What the... You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles to float out of its mouth. What? Did the cat eat washing up liquid? It's okay, same response as I have. That's okay. You can process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible, right? I like how this person assumes it's like some Cthulhu magic, and I'm like, do I need to take the cat to the vet? Right? Best not to think too hard about it. Soon enough, the room is full of floating bubbles. Oh no, poor kitten. The cat releases a final, tiny bubble before yawning and laying down right there on the counter. I love the sound of the ocean in the background. Well, glad you enjoyed it. The bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Okay. Wait, what? What's that? As one of the bubbles floats closer to you, you see that there's actually something inside it. A tiny, furry fish? This is just getting weirder and weirder. Strange things are happening. You're going around. Still. You can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand. I wouldn't, but sure. Danger zone. You extend a finger towards a bubble. And also the music hyping up, love it. Carefully press it against the surface. Whoop! The little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs into your finger. It doesn't really hurt that much at first, but then... Ow! What? Pain starts to climb from your finger to the rest of your hand. Past your wrist. Could it be some kind of venom? You fling your arm around in an attempt to dislodge the fish, but... Pop! Oh no! You hit the other bubbles. Gah! You accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny ravenous fish latch onto your flesh. You stumble back out of pain and a sudden bout of dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles. More fish digging their teeth into your back. It hurts. You're getting dizzy. You've got to get out. You deliriously try to stumble out of the kitchen, but the entire room is filled with deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. Oh, this is horrendous. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, and your teeth, and your eyes, and your hair, and... It's so consuming, you can't even feel yourself convulsing. Or crying. You don't black out. I hate this one. Your eyes are still rolling up into your skull when you gasp out your last breath. So much for Tuna Tuesday, hey? Ending fish. Ending fish. Ending 8 fish out of water. Oh my god. So let's give the cat Meatloaf. You get the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. And you're not about to feed it whatever the heck that toxic looking sludge is. So it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you, and leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You ignore the cat's disappointment meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. Would you warm it up for the cat? Interesting. I probably would just give it cold. Beep, beep, beep. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you'll figure it'd make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. Meow. The cat looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Yeah, it does like meat. Works for you. Eat up, kitty. Meow. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by your search that you only just barely hear... Splat. What? You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only 1, maybe 2 bites taken out of it. Oh. The meatloaf was not acceptable, but more alarmingly. There seems to be a red trail of... ketchup. Don't worry, it's just ketchup. Something. Leading away from where the cat has been sitting. And off the edge of the counter towards the living room. Oh, I hate ketchup. Sorry, I'm gonna go on ramble. I hate ketchup. It's just like sugary gloop and... that's my... I'll rant about it later, but is that blood? Gurgle, gurgle. Guruk? How do you pronounce guruk? Guruk? Guruk. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the corner. Further into your apartment. Your attempt to steal your nerves. Taking a breath, you walk around the counter to head into the living room. That's an ominous splat. You stepped in something warm and wet. Hopefully there's not too much noise in the background, but the garbage men are outside, so if you can hear noises, that's the machines picking up the trash. You stepped in something warm and red. You resist the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of... of you follow the trail into your living room and see that it leads into the hall. Google insert noise again. It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. Okay, I don't like the heartbeat. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat, but whatever is in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward. And forward. And forward. And forward. You peek around the corner. I don't like this. Nothing? There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see the trail leads all the way down the end of it. But there's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least... Plop. You feel something wet and warm drip onto your cheek. Something very warm. Oh, is it spider catting? It's going to be on the ceiling. You swipe your shaking hand across it and pull it back to see your fingers covered in something... Gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle. It's like a derpy werecat. You look up and see what can only be described as meat. The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsating meat. That is not a pleasant sentence. Not gonna lie. At its center is a singing. At its center is a single glowing eyeball, frantically rolling around in every direction. The eye of Sauron was a cat all along. That's a new twist for the Lord of the Rings. Until it lands squarely on you. You tried to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway. To escape this thing. But... oh no. Before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab you. No! Let me go! That's cool. I really like this game. They pull you up. And up. Oh no! Into a pair of slowly opening jaws. And then... jump! Your meatloaf was rejected. Ending 9. Leftovers. This game. Alright. Let's do mystery food. ... Is this really a good idea? Well, the cat, I think so. All hail the cat. Fine, I guess. If this is what you want. Sure. You open the container and... yeah, I didn't miss the green gas coming out. You just barely managed to keep from throwing up. Just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Meow, I love it. I love you, human. Give me some trash food. Yeah, give me a minute. You has a look at the contents of the container, but you honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery you're not... is a mystery you're more than happy to keep unsolved. Well, the cat loves it. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the colour though. All of it is the same colour. The most unfortunate looking shade of grey you've ever seen. Soylent green as people! Tinted with a nauseating wet green film over the top. Yeah, what is that? I love the anxiety that this character has. Am I supposed to warm it up or not? Just feed it to the cat. You don't really know how to serve it. Any utensil or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. There's your answer. You don't warm it up because if you warm it up, it's going to make your microwave stink. So just put it on a plate, cold, or just don't even put it on a plate. Just put it in the plastic Tupperware on the floor. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. See? You doubt it would taste or smell any better warm, not wanting to hold it anymore. You shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. Just put it on the floor. Oh god. Meow. The cat enthusiastically dives for the toxic-looking sludge, sniffing it as if savouring the scent. You turn to the fridge and close it. You left the fridge open all this time? You've lost your appetite. You're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands for the next hour or so when... munch. Crunch. Ow. A sharp pain on your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see that the tip of your sock is red. Interesting. And the red is still slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. What happened to my foot? Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull off your sock to see the damage. The cat's bitten my toe off or something. What? Your middle toe is gone. Okay, I really like this game so much. I can't stress how much I like this game. It's just gone. Just a stump is left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The blood trail simply follows your next movements. 911? You have to call 911. This is the first time that's crossed your mind in all of these, like, horror scenarios. That's hilarious. But phone, where's the... Cough. Gurgle. What? Your tongue is... What? Oh, yeah. What's happening to me? Oh, no. Munch. You slowly look over to find the cat still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. What is going on? Munch. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth. You keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... your tongue? Wait, that's... You look more closely at the mystery food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like... a tongue. Munch gulp. Nom. How can you be angry at this little adorable kitten? Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, the cat dives into the container again and bites into a piece that looks... I missed that. That looks kind of like a... You collapse to the floor, clutching your torso. That's going to be your heart, I guess. You writhe around on the blood-streaked tiles, crying. Something inside you just... Blood pours out from deep within you. Whatever that was, felt important. And now it's probably gone too. This is a messed up way to die. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop. Please. You weakly try to reach up to the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs from the effort, from the pain, from your tears. Could be actually tears this time because of the way it's removing stuff in body. From. Also, if you'd fed the cat on the floor, you'd be able to reach it much easier. Just gonna throw that out there. From. Your eyes. Your eyes! Oh no. Oh no. I hate eye stuff. You fall limply back to the floor. You're leaking blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. ... That's fine. Yep, this is fine. Insert fire meme. It means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you. Then... well, hopefully the cat will take its time eating your eyeballs. And give you time to just... Ending 10. You are what you eat. That's messed up what, man? Oh. So yeah, here feels a good place to stop because my throat is kind of dying. So yeah, I really like this game. I'm so glad I played it. It's just so good. 40 endings and I'm only at 8, or technically 9 because I lost an ending when I deleted the game. I lost an ending or 2, I think. But anyway, 8 endings, so I'm obviously going to jump back in and play more. I'll leave a link in the description so you can find the game for yourself. There are 40 endings, so yeah, you can probably find them all before I do. Like I said, this game's amazing, love it. Go play it. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description so you can find it for yourself. And if you like the video, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. You know, all that good stuff, because it definitely helps the channel grow. And with that, don't feed your cats questionable toxic goop. Alright, take care. Bye!